Hello and welcome to IABM TV. I'm Lorenzo Zanni, Head of Knowledge at IABM. We are here at NAB show and I'm delighted to be joined by Nicholas Mead, who is a VP of Technology at Exertis Broadcast. Thanks so much, Nicholas, for being with us here.
Thank you for having me here.
Great. So you represent Intinor in the US. Can you tell me a bit about that relationship, please?
Absolutely. So our role in North America is to help companies grow their footprint, establish with the dealer channel, and effectively grow their opportunity in the U.S. And especially for companies like Daniel's who are coming from outside North America, don't quite know the culture or have the ability to really effectively do business. So our team takes them out, introduces them to the dealer channel, and gives them a footprint in North America that would ordinarily take them months or even years to build.
Great. And what do you see as the key market areas for Intinor?
So for Intinor, what's kind of interesting is IP technology has sort of taken over the world, right? I mean, you're old school if you're using STI, you're in the now if you're IP. And so for Daniel's product, or for Intinor's product specifically, it's esports, it's broadcasters, it's house of worship, but the biggest market is corporate video. Corporate video, people, there's every corporation in America now has a TV studio. And a lot of them are doing backhaul or pushing content between locations, and Intinor is just the perfect suite to fit in that shoe.
Yeah, and I guess that has increased because of the impact of the pandemic as well.
Oh, it's interesting. I mean, nobody knew what the word REMI meant until the pandemic. There was probably 5 people who said, "Oh, REMI," right? Now it's like it's in everybody's mind. Everybody is talking about it. Everybody is doing it. Everybody's using it. And so, the pandemic gave us the opportunity to actually introduce Intinor to some big clients that probably wouldn't have looked otherwise because they didn't have a REMI problem until then.
Thanks, Nicholas. Can you tell us a little bit about Intinor Direct Series, a review if you like?
Yeah, I mean, so the Intinor Direct, we call it the Swedish Army knife. Its ability to bring in any form of IP video and either publish that to SDI or back it back out to NDI or any other IP codec. So it's just a very flexible selection of hardware designed to create links between locations, right? And oftentimes not even just within the Intinor camp, but utilizing other people's encoders. And this is where I kind of feel like they're very agnostic when it comes to where the content is coming from. So if you've got, Teradex or other encoders, we can still ingest that data. And then once it's in the Intinor framework, now you have all the flexibility of its tooling to send that video anywhere, right? Do I need to send it onto another location, upload it to, a YouTube, a Vimeo, or another CDN, or am I spitting that out to a local broadcast switcher, like a TriCast or a Ross, right? So it's really that flexibility of being able to bring in almost anything and then make it available, sort of in your production.
Interesting. Thanks, Nicholas. And finally, do you have any other events planned where someone could come and see Intinor?
So, obviously, here at the show, best place to see it in action. But we keep multiple units in boxes ready to go and several units in a rack turned on. And so oftentimes we just loop clients into our system. So they can send us a stream, we'll punch it into our system and then let them log in and use it, understand it, route sources. So that really, for me, it's utilizing it. Shows you the power that Intinor can bring. So whether I ship it to you or you log into my system, that is the fastest way to get access to understanding what this thing can do for you.
Thanks so much, Nicholas, for being with us.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Pleasure.